to get that on camera.
What?
Budapest is awesome. We made it to Budapest!
This is our very first time visiting Hungary, so what better way to be introduced to a new country than visiting its capital? In our last vlog, we shared with you our time exploring the Christmas markets, but in this vlog, we'll be focusing on all the top things to do in the city, from trying traditional Hungarian dishes, exploring all the top sites, and discovering what there is to do of an evening. So, let's go see Budapest. This is our very first morning in Budapest. So last night we arrived pretty late. We managed to get the 100E shuttle bus that took us from the airport directly into the city centre, and it only cost us 3,000 huff for both of us.
So where we're staying is absolutely stunning. We are blown away, mainly because the room cost us only £25 per night, and this is what we've got.
We've got our double bed, we've got a huge wardrobe, small fridge, a little vanity area for when I want to put my hair up, and a TV which we haven't used yet, and I don't think that we will because we are literally going to be spending all of our time outside exploring Budapest. This is fantastic, but the best part is definitely the view. Check this out. As I said, we are in the heart of the city. But this morning we have woken up, it's about 8:30. It is actually freezing.
It is cold, but we have prepared well. We are layered up, we've got coats, thermals, gloves, and I'm actually not too cold.
I'm freezing. Look, we are on our way to go grab a coffee, and hopefully that will heat us up.
So if you didn't know, Budapest is actually made up of two sides called Buda and Pest, and today we're heading over to Buda side, and our first stop is Buda Hill.
So we have made it to the top of Fisherman's Bastion. I'd say this is definitely a touristy spot. There are a lot of people here, and there is a good reason why. It is a very picturesque place. It's kind of Disney meets Gothic Harry Potter style. It is very beautiful, and you do have some amazing views of the Danube as well as the Hungarian Parliament House. So the actual cost of being inside Fisherman's Bastion is zero cost. You don't have to pay a thing to actually come up to the top. Now if you wanted to, you can pay a very small fee to go up some steps to get a little bit higher to pretty much have the same view, so the option is yours. And within the grounds of Fisherman's Bastion is actually Matthias Church, which is just behind us. In our opinion, the outside is so beautiful, but it's completely up to you if you want to go inside. You do have to pay a fee of 2,500 huff, which is around €6, but we are on a bit of a time constraint, so we're going to get going and go somewhere else in Budapest. I think the bells are ringing because it's lunchtime. Alright, our first attempt at getting the metro system.
English, single ticket.
Yep.
Alright.
Times two.
Okay.
Pay. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, we've got our tickets now to get on the metro. So, funny story, Alex actually thought we were getting the tram. I don't know how she expected we were going to get under the water on a tram, but hey ho, we're actually getting the metro.
In my defence, I thought it went over the bridge across the water.
No. So we're not sure if you have to scan your ticket before you get on the train, or you save your ticket and you scan it at the other end. We'll soon find out.
So that ticket cost us a total of 80 cents per ticket, which is well worth saving us walking 40 minutes.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So we made it back over to the Pest side of the city, and immediately we were greeted with the most picturesque building, the Parliament House. Finished in 1902, it has definitely become the symbol of Hungary and its capital. There is an option to take a tour inside the building to explore its beautiful rooms, which last up to around 45 minutes. And just outside the Parliament building are the shoes of the Danube.
These iron shoes act as a memorial for the Jewish people who sadly lost their lives here during World War II. It's a popular place to visit in Budapest as it represents such an important part in history. We saw many people stop by to pay their respects, some even lighting candles and leaving behind flowers. Next on our itinerary was to grab some lunch, and we had the perfect spot in mind. We decided to walk 30 minutes down the Danube, but you can grab a tram which will take 15 minutes towards the central market hall.
Woo! Oh wow.
So this is the central market.
This place is absolutely humongous.
So even though the central market has become a little bit of a tourist spot, I do believe it's still where locals come to shop for like their meats, cheeses and traditional local food. So downstairs is where you can buy all of that, and I believe upstairs is where there's lots of restaurants, which is where me and James are going to head to try hopefully some local dishes.
But it looks like we've discovered some souvenir shops as well, because I think the souvenirs are on this level as well as the restaurants. So it has everything you would expect with kind of souvenir style stores. You've got your little snow globes, you've got your fridge magnets, you've got your mugs. They also have like t-shirts, leather goods, everything you can think of basically. Oh yeah, let's get some socks. Some warm socks.
You can never have too many warm socks, especially in Europe during winter.
Upstairs there was a mix of street-style vendors all offering different local delicacies.
Every time I smell goulash, I want to eat it, but we cannot have it again. We need to try something different.
But one thing we haven't tried yet in Budapest is the Langos, so we settled for one of these to share.
Wow, look at
That card. Oh my gosh. So, we had no idea what to go for. We've gone for Langos, which is essentially fried bread. It's smothered in sour cream, covered in cheese. He's then added salami, chicken and fried onions. So it's not the healthiest, but we're gonna share, and I don't think we're gonna finish it, but should we give it a go?
I am salivating right now.
I'll just bite like this first. That's so good. It tastes like a big donut, like a big savoury donut. It's really good. So naughty.
I don't even know how to attack this. No, that's it. I'll use my fingers.
You've got to go in.
Oh wait,
Just rip it.
it's different to what I thought the texture was going to be actually. Really good. I thought the bread was going to be like really crispy and crunchy, but it's actually quite soft, like Alex said, like a donut. The sour cream gives it that really nice kind of smooth taste. The cheese is a nice touch. It kind of is like a pizza with a sour cream base instead of tomato base, with cheese and your salami. The fried onions give it a nice crunch. The texture of the chicken on top is really good as well, but everything together is just very good. I'd say this has jumped to probably one of my favourites of traditional Hungarian food whilst we've been in Budapest.
Better over goulash in a bread.
Alright, the goulash inside that cob was really good, but this is great as well.
After some full bellies and with the sunset, we thought what better way to end our day than a cruise on the Danube. There are endless options to choose from online, but this was by far one of the best value for money experiences we have ever done in Europe. We cruised along the Danube for around 2 hours, soaking in the city skyline at night, with Parliament House definitely our favourite. We even got a free glass of Prosecco each too. Not bad for €9. We hope you enjoyed this video of Budapest. Stay tuned as we'll be sharing more experiences of our time here in our next vlog. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next video.